Welcome back to Not So Grand Garage. So I'm out on the drive again, as you can see, and yeah, shortly after putting in the new headlights and everything, hadn't even dropped the video yet, and Auxito reached out and asked if I would want to test some of their LED headlights. So I had mentioned in that video that I wanted to put some LEDs in the projectors. So yeah, we're gonna give it a shot, see how they work. We'll open these up. They just came in today, and take a look at them. Supposedly these are their hottest bulbs they've got for this socket. So let's take a look. Now, I'm not big on unboxing videos, but I figured I'd take the time to do it on this one. We'll open this up. Come with anti-static gloves, product manual, which you don't really need, and the lights themselves, which these things are quite beefy. Cooling fans built in. They've got some weight to them. So we're going to swap them in. We'll do some before and afters. As far as fitment goes, even in these Depo housings, they fit really well. They're direct bolt-in. No modifications to the housing backs or anything like that for fitment. This comparison will be against Sylvania Silverstar Ultras. So these are not just stock. These are not just stock halogen bulbs. So we're going to basically be going with, as far as I'm concerned, the brightest halogen comparing to these LEDs. So yeah, I'm gonna turn them on. It is light out right now. But I've got one on this side and the Silverstar Ultra on this side. We'll do a side-by-side comparison, and then we'll wait for it to get dark and see if we can get some better footage. I can already see a massive difference in light output between these two. So yeah, I'll be interested to see. It looks like the cutoff is nice and crisp. So we'll see how much scattering we get with the light, because I don't want to be blinding oncoming drivers. So if it keeps that nice crisp cutoff line, right now it doesn't look bad. So we'll see if I can find a way to determine how bright they are out here. But as of right now, I'm really liking the color of the light. We'll turn on these fog lights and see how they look. Yeah, the LEDs are going to match the fogs, which is a really nice touch. So we'll see how it goes. I've still got halogens for the high beams. I'm kind of interested to see how that works. Obviously, I think the low beams are going to be brighter than the high beams, but I may see if I can talk them into let me try out some of their 9005s for the high beams. But we'll see what they say there. But anyways, not sure if you can hear it or not. Little cooling fans running. So yeah, housing's not hot or anything like that, which that was something I was a little concerned about, possibly melting the housing. But the halogens are definitely hotter to the touch on the housing side. Now, these bulbs do run hot as far as on the heatsink side, because they put out, well, they're pulling 49-ish watts from a little bit of testing I looked into on them. They're rated at 50, so they're pulling a lot of juice for an LED, so they create a lot of heat. So that backing base where the cooling fins and everything are, they tend to run a little hot, 160, 170 degrees, somewhere around there. we'll look into that and take some measurements after they've been on for a bit. But yeah, overall, I think that's going to look really good. It's still fairly light out, but that is absurd, the difference in light output. The left side is the Silverstar. You can see it falls off pretty quick. The right side is the LED, which, yeah, I'm gonna need to adjust it down just a little bit, but pretty intense. It's got the same pattern on the ground in front of it. So you can see that shadow spot right there. It's the same over here with the Silverstar. So that's pretty promising, really, as far as not blinding other drivers. The cutoff line over there in the woods, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on the video or not. Perfectly straight. There's no, well, the right side's a little high, as you can see, but there's no light scattering up above the line, which is a good sign. So I should be able to adjust that down a little bit, and yeah, but not sure if you can tell the difference in the output from here, but Sylvania Silverstar Ultra and these monsters. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed by the light output. We'll do an overhead shot of these LEDs compared to the Silverstars, and you'll be able to see the total light throw and everything like that. But yeah, pretty impressed. Yeah, got both of them put in, and with the fog lights on. These are the low beams, by the way. That's just absurd. So yeah, going to drop the height on the right side just a little bit, as you can see the cutoff now. But yeah. Yeah, those are the lows. The cutoff line seems to be fairly decent, and yeah, only time will tell if I get bright lighted very often. We'll see. I've got them set pretty low, but I don't think it'll be an issue. But yeah, pretty happy with it. Okay, been running for a good bit now. Got the IR temp gun out. I'm gonna shut this thing off so y'all can hear me a little bit. $85.6 on the front. Let's take a look down here at the back. 127, 130, not too bad really. 114 on the cooling fins. Oh, thought I saw a hot spot there. So yeah, 140, 150. So looks like, not sure if you can see me or not, But about 150 degrees on the back side of the housing on those bulbs, which considering the wattage, it's not that bad. And if you hang on just a second, and if you've looked into any other LED bulbs, you'll notice they can run upwards of 200 degrees on the back side of the housings. So yeah, not too bad there. Well, I think that's going to wrap this up for now. I'm going to run these until they fail pretty well. Here in 6 months or so, I'll give you guys an update, let you know how they're going, assuming they are still working properly. They do have a 2-year warranty on them, so if we have any issues, we'll see how the warranty process works, how their customer service is. But I don't think we'll have any issues. But yeah, I got a link to these lights in the video description, so check that out. If you got any comments, questions, complaints, drop them in the comment section below. Try to answer those as quick as I can. If you would hit that thumbs up button, it helps us out and it doesn't cost you anything. If you want to support the channel, you can. There's a PayPal account set up. You can go that route. Link to that is in the video description as well. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We appreciate you watching.